Then the officers who were over the unit of the army, the commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds, went to Moses, 49, and said to him, "Your servants have counted the soldiers under our command, and not one is missing."
Praise the name of the Lord. Amen. Now, champion have to appraise who speaks about I am the commander of the army. In every position that you are in, you are the commander of the army. In your family, you are the commander of the army. In your place, you are the commander of the army. Around the place that you are in, the job that you are in, you are what, Bazalwan? You are the commander of the army. At work where you are working, you are the commander of the army. At church that you are in, you are the commander of the army. In your marriage, you are the commander of the army. You are not just a mother to your kid, you are not just a father to your kid, but you are the commander of the army. I am the commander of the army. Now we are finding the text, champion, as the Bible is telling us that the generals and the captains, and they came to Moses. The commanders, they came to Moses and they say, we and your servant, we have counted all the men who went out to the battle under our command. And they begin to emphasize this nullification. They say, no one of us is missing. You have to appraise, champion. Now this verse is telling us about a commander who is accountable, because if you are a commander, you must be able to be accountable. There are people, they fail to be accountable. They fail to be accountable. They fail to take a stand. They fail to lead. They fail to give direction. And the Bible is telling us that, and those captains and those generals, they bring a message or the feedback, and they say, we have counted all men who went out, we thank God, champion, that as the church, we are like those soldiers who went out. We went out and fought the battle of COVID-19. We went out and fought the battle of pandemic. We went out and we fought the battle of the invisible enemy, where people were dying day by day. We thank God that we have come back alive. We have come back alive. Look your neighbor into the eye, say, I'm alive. I'm back and I'm alive. It's not by might, it's not by power, it's not by a carnal wisdom, but it's by the grace of God. It's by the grace of God. It's by the grace of God. Praise the name of the Lord. And now the Bible says a commander begin to count, because if you are a commander, you have to appraise, champion, that the position of the commander is a painful champion, no one count the captain or count the commander. You cannot count people. If you count people, you must perceive them, you must see them, you must know them. As you count them, you begin to count them, you begin to number them, you recognize them. And if I don't count you, I don't recognize you. In other words, the rank of the commander is a painful rank because you count others, but they don't count you. Let me rehearse what I'm saying. Now, a commander, we were together in the battle, we were together in the war. But when we come back, I am the one who's supposed to examine those who are hurt, those who have been hurt by the dynamite and by every rocket and the gun and everything that was happening in the battle. No one came to the commander and begin to shake a commander, but a commander is propelled to count soldiers. May I call you? Maybe there are people, you shake them, you pray for them, you do whatsoever is said for them, but they don't shake you, they don't pray for you, they don't even care about you. Listen to the car, you are a commander of an army. You are a commander of an army. There are people in this house under the sound of my voice. Maybe you have sacrificed your life for people, but they fail to return a favor. But I want to declare, as we are coming back, listen to this. Commanders are human beings. Commanders, they face problems. Commanders, they've got feelings like everybody. Commanders, they've got needs like everybody. But they forget about their need. But they focus to the other's need. Oh, I'm preaching to the commander of the army in this house. Don't give up. You are the commander of the army. No wonder you are crying. No wonder you are facing storm after a storm. Listen to me. It is your rank. It is your position. You are ordained to be a commander. Listen, commanders, they stand while they are bleeding. Commanders, they stand while they are sick. Commanders, they sacrifice their joy for others. You are the commander of the army. The same people whom you comfort them, today they make you to cry. Listen to this. You are the commander of the army. Shakabaya Asuya. Look your neighbor, say you are the commander of the army. You are the commander of the army. That is why when you tell people that you have a problem, they will never agree. They take you as Superman. They take you as Robocop. They don't know that you feel pain. They don't know that sometimes you lag. Sometimes there is no food in your house. Sometimes you feel a pain like everybody. They have never think so. They have never perceived it that way. But listen to this. You are ordained by God to be a commander of the army. Now a commander begin to count and the commander and the general begin to say, we have counted soldiers. We have counted soldiers. None of us is missing. That is a purpose of the commander of an army. The commander of the army protects soldiers. The commander of the army take care of soldiers. The commander of the army, they make sure that among the soldiers, no one will perish. I declare as the oracle of God, I am the commander of the army. I am the commander in Mecklenburg. I stand as the commander in Mecklenburg. No one will die under my watch. No one will be missing under my watch. You are the commander in that family. You are not in that family by mistake, but you are there to become a commander, to protect, to give instruction, and to tell the devil, you are not gonna kill my loved ones, you are not gonna kill my kid. sufficient for me as a commander of the army to escape a battle. When I escape a battle, I escape with others. When I survive with others. When I prosper with others. When I go higher with others. When I'm blessed with others. Because I am the commander of the army. I am the commander of the army. I can command sickness. I can command disease. I can command poverty. I can command even pestilence. You are the commander of the army. And the Bible says there is no weapon forms against you can prosper. You are the commander of the army. The Bible says, according to the book of Ephesians 3 verse number 20, the Bible says God is able to do exceedingly abundant according to the power that is work within us. You are the commander of the army. The Bible says God is able to do exceedingly abundant according to the power that is work within us. And the Bible says, and David said in the book of Psalms, the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. He prepares a table in the presence of my enemies. You are the commander of the army. God is able to prepare a table before those witchcraft, before those wizards. You have to appoint champion. There is no situation that will supersede you. There is no demons that will supersede your family. There is no devil worshiper which stand all the way. You are the commander of the army. 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 Come on, somebody shout, I am the commander. I am the commander. I'm able to count soldiers. We are here to count soldiers. As we have reopened the church, commanders, they are looking. They say, where is sister so and so? Commanders, they are looking. Where is brother so and so? Commanders, they are looking. Where is mother so and so? Commanders, they are looking. There is not paramount to escape. And I, as a commander, when I escape death, it's not a joy for me to escape alone. It's not sufficient to escape alone. Commanders, when they escape with their brothers. They even carry their brothers in the midst of gun shooting, in the midst of nuclear bombs, in the midst of hand grenades. They carry others. They say, I'm not going to leave you, although you have been hurt, although they have been shooting you, but I won't leave you. I will carry. There are people who've got a spirit to carry others. I have come to tell you, you are the commander. That is why It's because of it, right? It's because of it, right? But when you're a commander, you learn to be accountable. You are no longer pointing fingers, but you say it's all about me. I am the one who's supposed to stand on the head. I am the one who's supposed to stand for others. If you are a commander, you are not a coward. So long as we are cash. You become accountable. You become accountable. My one's who wrong your face. You are a commander of the army. You are not trembling. You are not sitting and crying, murmuring. You are the commander of the army. Now, commander does not complain. Let me declare what I'm saying. Let me take what I'm going to speak about tomorrow. Listen to this. Now, commanders are like a clay. Look your neighbor, say you are like a clay. Look your neighbor, say you are like a clay. Now, a clay in the ground is a clay even in the ground. A soil cannot pneuma the clay. Let me rehearse what I'm saying. A clay cannot be pneuma because of the soil. A clay in the soil remains a clay. May I declare as an oracle of God, maybe you are in the cloud, but you are not the cloud, you are the clay. Maybe you are in the problem, you are not the problem, you are the clay. You are not hearing me what I'm saying. Maybe you are in your problem, maybe you are in your crisis, you are in the land. You are not what you are in. You are the clay. In the suffering that you are in, you are the commander of the army. Look your neighbor, say, I am a clay. In the ground, I am a clay. I can be productive. I declare as the oracle of God, in the ground that you are in, you are not a soil, but you are the clay. You can make a vase. You can make something valuable. I declare as the oracle of God, I don't know what kind of a situation that you are in, but you are the commander. You are the commander of the army. Can you picture your neighbor, say you are the commander of the army? Could I say, according to the book of Joshua 5 verse number 14, Joshua 5 verse number 14. Now you have to appoint champion. And Joshua, listen to this champion. Listen to me. And Joshua, he perceived God or the visitation of God. He thought that it is a friend who visited him. He assumed that is a friend, is a visitation of a friend. He began to ask. Verse number 13 is saying, who are you? And verse number 14, there was a reply from the commander, but I am a commander of the army of the Lord. Now, Joshua, when he began to see those men who visit him, he thought it's a visitation of a friend. He thought it's a visitation of a cousin. May I speak upon your life? Open your eyes. God is about to visit you. Open your eyes. God is about to visit your family. Open your eyes. There is a visitation of God. And now, sometimes when God visits us, we think it's a friend. When God visits us, we think it's a mere man. But the Bible says, and there was a reply saying, neither a normal man or neither a friend, but it is a commander of the army of the Lord. I declare as the prophet of God, in your situation, there is a visitation of the commander of the Lord. I don't know, maybe you face sickness and disease, but I want to declare as the oracle of God, say again in army, the commander of the Lord is in your house. There is a sickness visit my leg, visit my cases, every generational cases that you face in your knowledge. I declare as the prophet of God, Lord, the commander of the army of the Lord. They will say you're from Sankoma. They will say you're from Nyanga. Say, I'm not from Sankoma. I'm not from any Nyanga. But I have received the visitation of the commander of the army of the Lord. In this season where we are facing this COVID-19, This is the gods. You are the commander. Maybe you don't know your identity. Maybe you don't know who are you. But I've come as the oracle of God to remind you that you are the army. They are weapon within you. As the Bible says, in your mouth is invested the power of death and the power of life. You have to appraise. You are the commander and the army of the Lord. You are not ordinary. You are not ordinary. Don't cry like everybody. Don't cry like everybody, man. People of the living God. I want to tell you now. The commander of his army spoke to Abraham and said, God is with you in all that you do. When you are a commander of the army, you are not alone. And there is no way for you to be alone. I'm preaching in the right crowd here. You are the commander. Now whatsoever that you do, you shall prosper. Because the Lord is with you. Hey, you commander of the army, you shall not die. The Lord is with you. You shall not perish. The Lord is with you. You shall not fail. You shall not fall. The Lord is with you. I speak as the commander to remind you, the Lord is with your family. The Lord is with your husband. The Lord is with your wife. The Lord is with you. You shall not fall if they want you to fall. You shall not fail if they want you to fail. I have come to declare the Lord is with you and say God is with you in all that you do. I declare as the prophet of God, whatsoever that you do, you are the army of God. You shall prosper. Whatsoever that you do, I declare as the prophet of God, may you touch your chest and say, I am the commander of the army. I am the commander of the army, and the Lord is with me. The Lord is with me. You have to appraise, champion, that the Lord is with you. You are not alone. Even people, they turn their back against you. Even people, they reject you. Listen, you are the army of the Lord. You are able to stand alone. You are able to survive storm. You are able to survive chronicles. You are able to stand. Even this one, you will survive. Even that one, you will survive because you are the army of the Lord. You are the army of the Lord. And the Bible says, according to the book of Matthew chapter number 5, verse number 16, in the same way, Matthew chapter number 5, verse number 16, in the same way, you commander, in the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see the good deed and praise your Father in heaven. When God planted you, He entrusted you. When God put a commander, you are trusted by God. You are the hope of God. You are the major lifeline of God. So now the Bible says, in the same way, and you commander, let your light shine before men. You are a commander. There is a light in you to shine before all men. You are the light that shines before your enemies. You are the light that shines before those who say you shall not prosper. You are the light. As commander, you are the light. You are the light. So let your light shine before all men, that they may see your good deed and praise your Father in heaven. What is commander? A commander is a person in authority. Is a person in authority. Now, if you are a commander, you've got an authority. You've got an authority. Say, I've got an authority. You've got an authority. A commander is a person who commands. Is a person who commands. You've got an authority as the commander, and you command. When I say you command, you can speak to every mountain. The mountain that is standing against your family. The mountain in your finances. In Taba, Ezime, Zafali, Pumelelo. The devils understand that we command. Ukuruma de Ita, You are the commander. You can command and say, I'm blessed going in, I'm blessed going out. I'm able to command. You are given power to command. And a commander is a person who exercises. When I am a commander, I'm able to exercise the authority. A commander is a person who exercises authority. Sometimes you have to stand in your house and say, right now I call my car. Stand in the empty garage and begin to exercise the authority. I say, I see a car here. Exercise your authority. You are a commander. You are able to exercise your authority. Say, I'm not poor, but I'm rich. You exercise the authority and say, I shall not die, but I shall live. Oh, come on. Spirit of the living God, exercise the authority. Say, 7 days from now, I start working. 3 days from now, I start working. Tomorrow, I start working. I exercise the authority. I call American money in my account. The day you will be able, because a commander is a person who is in an authority, is a person who commands. I command like Elisha, and the Bible says Elisha he prayed, and there was no rain for 3 years and 6 months. And the Bible says Elisha began to pray again, and the Bible says there was a rain. Before the rain, he began to command, and he said, I hear the sound of the abundant rain. I command as the commander. I hear blessing. They are coming here in this church. I hear breakthroughs. I hear cows. I hear houses. They are coming in this house. I hear American money. I hear millions. I hear billions. They are coming in this house. I exercise my authority. I exercise my authority. And the Bible says, Elisha prays. And the Bible says, he said, I hear the abundance of it. As a commander, I hear the abundance of blessing. I hear the abundance of businesses. I hear the abundance of breakthrough. I hear the abundance of higher dimension. I declare as a commander, I begin to exercise my authority. That when you are coming out in this house, that when you leave this house, that when you leave my kids, that when you leave my sons and daughters, my sons and daughters shall not suffer, shall not lack. I exercise my authority. That man is alive. We are in a system. Now what you see God in the sea pet. See 7 seas into a sea pet. Exercise what you have. You are the commander of the army. A commander is a person who exercises authority. A commander is a chief officer. A commander is a leader. You are the leader. Look your neighbor, say you are the leader. 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 No one will die under your wash. No one will die under your wash. No one will die under your wash. I declare you are the commander of the army. You are the leader. When the devil comes, you are not at the back, you are at front. When the witchcraft comes, you are a commander. You give direction, you give orders. You give strategy and say, I am a commander of an army. I am a commander of an army. Touch your neighbor, say you are the commander of the army. You are the commander of the army. You are the commander of the army. Oh, excuse me. You are the commander of the army. You are the chief officer and you are the leader. The commander of the military unit. You are the commander of the military unit. You are the one among the military, among the soldiers, among the battle. Now commanders are not found outside the battle, but they have been found inside the battle. they remain contents in the battle. Now a commander is the person who gives orders, who gives instruction and strategy in the army, in the battle. Is the person who is inside the military unity. Oh God. Now a commander is an officer rank, is a rank, a captain, a commander, and a commanding officer. When you are a commander, you are a commanding officer. You begin to say, devil, you come out in my life. Devil, you are coming out of my kingdom. Commander of Satan. Devil of Satan. You are given an authority. Oh, good mundula, ushara pain, ushula wheelchair pain, that day when I pay. I'm trying that way. You are ironing is in your own. Oh, Kulman to an Liban pain, yes, who was the English share, who are Kulman Island. English share, who's are there? English share, who's a man? Bibles and Kulman now. Who's a man? I was a share. Marona was 17. The reason you are forgetting that you are the commander in the army. The commander in the army. When I like you, I can share a card and share that when I can. I want to start a place for her. How much shall I live? I am a commander. You are the commander of the army. Come on, somebody, I'm talking to somebody here. But I will lay hands upon them. Let me start the place of Musa Babjo, which I'm the commander of the army. You are the she's two. Mount Venaway. Commander. Never turn the man. What a big man, commander of the army, which I'm a bird of time. The commander of the army. Now, they are ordained for the rank. They are a captain. Now, in a soccer, a captain is a person who speaks, is a person who faces the referee. Speak with the referee. And tell the referee what he's supposed to do, what he must not do. That is the captain. A captain is able to mediate between a referee and the players. He commands his player, his teammates, and he also commands the referee. Amen. Let me come. Amen. You are the commander. Amen. To command the demons. Amen. In your house. You are the commander to command the devil in your family. You are the commander to command everything that attacks your life. You are the captain. You are in the rank. I am the commander. The role of a commander. Commanders are the key to command and control. CO2. They are able to command and to control. I declare as the prophet of God, as the commander of the army, you are not going to be controlled by the system of this world, but you are able to control the system of this world, because you are the commander of the army of the Lord. You are not being controlled by devil worshippers and satanists. Why? You are the commander of the Lord. They are the key to command. I declare as the prophet of God, I have come to tell you in the living of your suffering, you are the key. You are the key to command control. I declare as a prophet of God, you control your business where it is. You control your